Hello mga kaarte! My name is Anne. Pwede niyo akong tawaging Ate Anne if you feel that I'm a bit older than you. Kakabalik ko lang sa paggawa ng mga paintings at portraits after a while of being a dormant artist. So, I'm working right now on this very nostalgic project. Gusto kong ipinta yung part ng favorite island ko sa Masbate. Meron akong photo source na kinuha ko and na-challenge lang akong gamitin yung gouache. This is purely gouache. Gusto ko lang na eksperimentohan ito. Kasi most of the time, ginagamit ko ay watercolor. I'm just using this to mix with watercolor, but I've never used gouache as, purely itself. So, ito, gumawa ko ng mga color palette ko before I start with this one. Kasi experimental siya, kaya may ibang color na I think it's not applicable para magaya ko talaga realistically yung painting. And as you can see, I tried to mix some of it. Okay? So, mas maganda na bago gumawa, meron tayong source ng colors. So, ito yung magiging basihan natin. Kaya para mas mapadali yung work, hindi tayo na every time na mag-apply on the surface, magmi-mix pa tayo. So, ready mix na siya. And gouache is a very good water medium kasi workable siya. Unlike watercolor na very transparent, gouache has more chalk in it. And, well, historically, it's been used for like 600 years, nung mga datihang mga artists. So, since it's my first time to use it purely as it is, it's a little bit challenging. I want this project to be more realistic kasi. So, join me and, well, let's learn together. Okay, I'd appreciate it if you can comment or maybe you can give also your insights. So, ito, papakita ko lang yung photo source. Well, ganyan. I want to copy that waves. So, gusto ko lang makuha yung not really as the photo itself, pero gusto kong makopya. Alright, yung view. Okay, I'd like to play with the colors. So, may friend ako dyan nakasama sa picture and I want to remove that para purely scenic lang yung ipipinta ko. So, I really like the splashing waves, rushing to the shore. It gives me the feeling of nostalgia. So, lalo na ngayon, tag-ulan. Feeling ko, gusto ko talaga maligo, pero nakakamiss talaga ang summer kapag tag-ulan, di ba? So, let's go ahead. Try to work on this one. Okay? The process takes time, pero napaka-rewarding. Yan. Oh, with regards to the music, well, I'm listening to this, it's a Coral Reef Acquired Collection. Very relaxing music. From YouTube Creative Commons. So, sana okay lang. Kasi kapag gusto kong mapakinggan yung mga music collection ko in Spotify or in my, storage, baka kasi makopyright tayo. So, ayan. Now, going back to this work, okay, nag-umpisa na kasi ako and I didn't realize na baka maganda siyang i-share. Okay, para daman doon sa mga taong may interest sa pagpipinta. So, I hope makapulot ang aral itong ginagawa ko ngayon. So, well, this would be my first real-time video recording nung gawa ko. I'll be speaking in Taglish. Sometimes I'm lost with words, so please bear with me, hindi ako sanay sa social media. Ngayon lang talaga ako nag-i-expose ng self ko sa social media thing na to. I'm kind of remote and private, so yung art ko lang talaga yung gusto kong i-share sa inyo, and yung mga life insights ko din related to art and things that affected me and influenced me to do my art. So, ngayon, I'm not really working as a full-time artist kasi nga, I have my other jobs to do and some responsibilities in life. Ayan. Anyway, so ito na, ngayon, I'm working with this part na, and let's see, nag-close yung photo source ko. Ayan. Okay. It's really, challenging to work on this splashing waves. So, yung mga gamit ko kasi, it's not that expensive. On the practice stage pa lang talaga ako. I work more on portraits, black and white, sepia, ever since. But I do it intermittently. Yes, what I've said, very dormant artist ako kasi may iba akong career na pinag-focusan. So ngayon medyo nakapag-ipon-ipon na ako ng mga gamit, and I thought of, giving more time on drawing and painting. Probably, well, we don't know. Let's see what the future holds. And so gawa lang tayo because of, the love of art. So alam ko madami namang dyang mga tao na taga ang gagaling, okay? So, don't worry. We can start simply from the very basic. Huwag magmadali, okay? I learned on my own, okay? Well, I don't really practice a lot, pero from time to time, may ginagawa akong artwork. So, challenge sa akin kapag makakagawa ko ng bagong project like ito. So, ayan, ang hirap pala magsalita when you're working, pero i-try ko tong i-share sa inyo. Okay, so, talagang social media lang ako dahil sa esposo ko at sa anak ko. Mas mahilig silang dalawa na manood, at yung anak ko mahilig gumawa ng tawag dito mga video, digital art niya, at isi-share niya yan sa Instagram. Actually, siya yung nagturo sa akin. Paano ba mag-Instagram? Hindi ko alam. I was just encouraged by one of my international group. The only group that I joined na nag-i-interact ako. The rest is masyadong aloof ako. And, well, it's good to learn, from other people. Mahirap gumaya ng mga style ng ibang artist kasi yung approach sa art is, for me, very individual. So, well, we can adapt some techniques, but, well, I think it's good talaga na makadevelop tayo ng sarili nating technique and style. So, since the challenge is to do a painting that is realistic, okay, challenge ko to sa self ko, okay, you can join me with the challenge, you can find your subject, work on it, So, by the way, gouache is pretty similar to watercolor. Yung kinaibahan niya lang, mas madami siyang binder na chalk, at yung pigment niya is much thicker. Yung watercolors kasi is very transparent. And, well, may mga advantages at disadvantages itong medium din na to. Kasi dahil sa opacity niya, minsan, hindi natin ma-achieve yung gusto nating transparency like what we can work with watercolor. Pero, challenging siya. So, that's what I've said. This is my new experimental work in this medium. So, with regards to the materials that I'm using, well, ordinary materials. Hindi ako bumibili masyadong mahal ng mga materials. But then the color na ginagamit ko ngayon is Winsor & Newton. It's Winsor & Newton, designer's Gouache. Well, basically, ang purpose ko lang talaga sana ng gouache to ay pang mix sa watercolor. Hindi pa ako nakagawa ng pure painting. I mean, a painting purely using gouache. So, this is my first experiment with gouache. So, well, as you can see, I'm still learning. Yeah, it takes a lot of time, but I'd like really to enjoy this process. So, well, you know, time is something na hindi natin maibabalik. So, kahit nagpa-practice lang tayo with our art, let's make sure na it's worth it. It's worth the while. And, well, yan nga sa sinasabi ko. Sa pagiging artist, if you want to embrace this life, dapat resourceful, flexible ka, and well, you have to be open to, you know, the trend. Kaya, syempre naman, di ka mapag-iwanan ng panahon. Like ako napag-iwanan ng panahon. Not really. I'm not just, you know, sociable, I think. Hindi ako masyadong open na tao. So, I used to keep my art kasi, well, I don't know. It's a different story. So, yung mga times na active ako with our group during the university days, nag-exhibit kami around, and yeah, I've sold out some paintings at the museum. Pero yung medium talaga na ginagamit ko dati sa pagpipaint was oil. Nag-stop akong mag-painting ng oil, maggamit ng oil kasi nga I develop an asthma. Hereditary kasi even though you're trying to live a healthy life, pag inatake ka ng hereditary na sakit, something will change talaga. So, anyway, wag na tayo magkwento sa mga sakit. Let's go back to this work. Okay? So, pabalikan natin yan kasi I'm trying to work on, you know, the reflective water. So, ang ganda nitong lugar na to. But then, it's an isolated island. Walang nakatira. And the people there would just go here during the summer. You know, even during, you know, the rainy season. Just to relax. So, I don't know kung sinong nagmamayari ng isla na to, but you know what? If I have only a lot of money, I would love to buy this island and, you know, build my very own studio cottage here. So, ayan. I think, you know, life is something that we live by choice. So, komplikado. Anyway, so, ayan. Okay, focus kaya natin ng konti. Okay. So, gumagamit ako ng glassine instead of bond paper or, you know, tracing paper. Kasi, ang nangyayari is, mahal yung mga gamit. So, we have to go green. Alright, I have to be back. I think nandiyan na yung anak ko. Kumakatok. Thanks for watching. And please come along, watch my YouTube channel and like my Facebook page. I'll be back on this project, okay? Mommy has to go. See ya!